Hey guys, I'm Phượng Anh. Have you ever wondered what temple is featured on the back of a 100,000 Việt Nam đồng? We are standing at the Temple of the Rachel, commonly called Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám in Vietnamese. It's the first national university of Vietnam. It's not only the typical historical site in Hà Nội capital, but the cultural quintessence of the pagan feudalism also. For the first time visitors, it could be a pity if it's missed out in the Mercy. So let's visit and see what temple is all about. The main architecture includes Văn Miếu Môn, Đại Trung Môn, Huê Văn Các, Thiên Quang Tỉnh, Đại Thành Môn, Thái Học Môn. Actually, Văn Miếu is a temple of the Rachel, but Quốc Tử Giám is the Imperial Academy. Originally built in 1070 under the regime of King Lý Thánh Tông, the temple was dedicated to Confucius as well as other scholars and sages. 6 years later, Quốc Tử Giám was constructed next to the temple by order of King Lý Nhân Tông in order to provide education for the imperial bureaucracy, but then opening its door to brighter commoners. Successful graduates had their name engraved on a stone still on the top of the stone turtles. Most of architectural features of the temple complex are heavily influenced by Chinese style. To be more specific, the proximity of the temple to the Imperial Academy is similar to the pleasing Confucius Temple and Imperial Academy. Furthermore, the construction of the temple also emulates the one in Confucian hometown in Shandong, China. The temple in fact follows a standard Confucian layout, and the most eye-catching at the front is Văn Lake. The total area of the lake is about 12,297 meters square, and in the middle stands Kim Châu Mao, where the poetry commentaries took place in the ancient time. Moreover, a clear pond surrounded by shady trees gives visitors a sense of tranquility and freshness. The inner of Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám, separated from the Giám Garden and the outer space by brick walls, is inside divided into 5 different layers of space. Each layer is isolated by brick walls and connected by gates, 1 central gate and 2 on the side paths. The first and main gate is Văn Miếu Môn, built in a typical Vietnamese style. Is similar to the ancient gates of Buddhist and folk religion temples. The main gate, the first courtyard and 3 paths lying before you come from, which will lead you to Đại Trung Môn. Going further, the third courtyard comes across to you, running from Đại Trung Môn to the Huê Văn Các. The 3 paths continue, and the next 2 side gates are Cửa Bi Văn and Cửa Xúc Văn, which lead you to 2 graveyards of early doctors. Here's Huê Văn Các, its image featured on the back of a 100,000 Việt Nam đồng. The structure consists of 4 square whitewashed brick pillars supporting a red wooden pavilion with an enamelled terracotta tiled roof. The fourth area is centered around Thiên Quang Tỉnh. At the both sides of the lake are the graveyards of early doctors. You can see 82 stones still engraved on of the graves, who passed a high-level examination from 1442 to 1779. If you look really closely, right here, look, you can see the stylized stone on the shell of the turtle. A turtle is one of 4 Vietnam Achilles animals. The bottom of the turtle represents the earth, while the curved shell of the turtle represents the heaven. A turtle represents a longevity and everlasting life, while it meant to show an everlasting honor and respect for the graduates whose names are placed on the shell of the turtle. We are going to the central area and the main architecture of the Temple of the Rachel. There are 2 larger works in Padonel layout. The outside building is Bái Đường, while the other is Thượng Cung. We are standing at Bái Đường. Nearly thousands of years ago, this school was only for male students, and this altar is for teacher spirits. If they have any sadness or stressful things, they come here, burn the incense, try to talk with the gods of teacher, and wish to bring them luck. You can see there are 2 pairs of currents riding on the back of the turtles. It represents supporting for each other, so I think this reason for that people come here to ask for support. Now we move to Điện Đại Thành, where Confucius and his 4 closest students are worshipped here. In the middle is statue of Confucius. On the right is the statue of Nhan Tử and Tử Tư. On the left is the statue of Tăng Tử and Mạnh Tử. Keep going, we are going to the back of this temple. Not many people know about this farm. It's kind of hidden. We can't go straight into that part. We must go around here. You can see so many beautiful flowers and trees here. We have visited 4 parts of Văn Miếu, and now we are standing in Thái Học Môn, the first university of Vietnam. Quốc Tử Giám was built in 1076. After 700 years of operation, Quốc Tử Giám has trained many talents for the country. In 1802, the Nguyễn dynasty was built Quốc Tử Giám in Huế, and this building was built into Khai Thánh Temple, where worshipping the Confucius parents. Unfortunately, this work was destroyed by war at the end of 1946, and this current work we are standing was rebuilt in 2000s. We are standing at Tiền Đường House, the place to display the traditional for learning, the deference to teacher, and the respect for moral. It's also a place to organize national, cultural, and artistic conference. We are standing at Hậu Đường House. It's two-story, good structure. The first floor is to Order Chu Văn An, the most famous teacher in Vietnam, and the exhibition of the Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám Thăng Long and the Confucius education in Vietnam. Here are some samples displayed on the first floor of Hậu Đường House. The second floor is a place to worship famous people who built the Temple of Literature and contributed to Vietnam's Confucius education. They are Lý Thánh Tông, Lý Nhân Tông, and Lê Thánh Tông. This is the end of our tour today. I hope you have good time at the Temple of Literature. Thanks for coming here today.